Greetings, my Israelite brothers and sisters, heirs, joint heirs, adopted, grafted, natural, spiritual, however you may come. Man, I'm back at 77-degree weather. Um, it was, today's temperature was like Thursday when we got in High Point. It was 77 degrees there, 76, 77. Wonderful, wonderful weather. It got a little colder as we got into the weekend, but it was great. It was just all around great. And I titled this "Missing the Attendees" at the conference. Um, wonderful people everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Um, so I'm going to do a little follow-up video on the conference, but it was just wonderful people to meet, coming into the truth, understanding the truth, wanting to learn more. Um, I even learned things. Um, and that's what was even better, when you can get to the conference and you can learn something yourself. And so I just thank all of those that did attend the conference, those that wanted to attend but could not attend. How you doing, Kelly? Good morning. The conference, man, it was just wonderful. It was just a wonderful time, a wonderful experience. Um, we had a good time. I just have to commend Elder Anthony Douglas for the job he did. That brother, um, it was the first time he and I met in person. Um, just a humble person. That's all I can say about that brother. His family. Um, the hospitality that they showed us there. Good morning, Marcus. How you doing? The hospitality that they showed us at High Point was just awesome. From the time that they picked us up at the airport, it was just wonderful. I was nearly picked up at the gate, and again, meeting the host of this conference and their family for the first time, just wonderful people. That's all I can say, wonderful people. Great musicians, a very gifted family, from his children to his in-laws to everybody. Just a blessed, gifted family. So we had a good time. And the atmosphere, the ambiance was just wonderful. The singing was wonderful. And, just to have people come from Indiana, Ohio, Georgia, New Jersey, Florida. There were several other places. Inside the state, North Carolina, there was people from Raleigh, Durham, Greensboro, Greensboro. The list just goes on. It was just a wonderful host of people. There's Charlotte, can't leave out Charlotte. And it was just great. Brother Benaiah Israel from Atlanta, Georgia, who did Hidden Hebrews. He brought out information from a scholastic point, did a great job, very good job. So as the year goes on, we're going to be unfolding the other locations that the conference is going to be held. So I'm going to be going back to Raleigh, that Raleigh, Durham area, because it seemed like that's the tri-county area, and there was enough people that would come up and come together, and we will go back and just spend the day doing a lesson. And let me tell you, just sitting around the table um, and just in the lobby, just breaking bread was just awesome. It was just wonderful. A wonderful experience to just talk to people from around that area, from the various states, learning, and just the support mechanism. I met two young ladies there. They were about an hour from the conference. They came down, they drove, and they do a nice pamphlet. And I'm going to share more about them on Friday night and kind of let you know how to reach them, because they do a nice pamphlet about information regarding the people of the book. And they do it, they will send you the PDF so you can print it yourself and pass it out as little tracts. That's how people are just into doing this, really getting the truth out. People are just really hungry, and they really want to do something, really want to put forth the time, the effort to really share the knowledge and the truth. So I thought that was nice of them to want to do that for people. So I do have their contact information. I will share it when I'm doing Bible study. That way I can maybe perhaps upload the information so you can see it, and share it with you on our Zoom platform. But overall it was great. 3 days was just perfect to me, perfect. So it was good. I tell you, the hotel was nice. We had access to a variety of restaurants. The hotel, they had like a little restaurant, but there were so many other places. Well, they actually had two, but there were so many other places that surrounded that you can go and get stuff. We chose to do that, and so it was. I just cannot get over the hospitality that Elder Douglas and his family showed, not only to me but to everyone attending the conference. The hospitality that they showed, and how gifted his family was when it comes to singing. He himself is a phenomenal. He's not just an elder. He's also a musical artist himself, and a very good one. And his family, I mean, they are a group in and of themselves. And I thought they did a great job, an excellent job. Minister Michael Norman, what a performance that brother put on. What a performance Minister Michael Norman did, bringing forth the songs that he sung, the popular songs that are out on YouTube and the ones he's done music videos to. Great job, great job. And just to meet so many different brothers that were coming from different places. Met a brother that moved from Cleveland to Charlotte, and how he came into the truth, and just talking to him, I learned something. Just a few moments of time that I had just to sit and talk with that brother. It was great. So let me tell you, that's what it's about. It's that networking was just priceless. That's what I can say. That networking was priceless. You just don't get it. You know, when people come, I was proud because people come from different locations, meeting for the first time, and what we had as a common denominator was the Word of God. That was our common denominator. And we sat down and on that platform, on that foundation, we had wonderful conversations, shared wonderful experiences. We the testimonies of how people came into the truth, um, their experiences with other people coming into the truth, and just the obstacles that they've experienced was just wow, wow. And it was great. I met a brother from Indiana, um, who came down, and man, uh, the energy that this brother had, um, with just getting to the truth, wanting to know more. He understood the scriptures quite a bit already, but just the enthusiasm that he had to even want to get more and learn more was just awesome. And that's one thing I liked about the conference. Um, there was no know-it-alls. There was no one that I know, that know-it-all, I know more than you mentality. That didn't exist. It was like Israel coming together, Israel sitting down, Israel opening up that word, Israel breaking the book open, Israel just yearning to get more, was just where we were at. That's the location that we were at this conference. When we sit around the table just to hear each other, talk to each other. Again, just people just sharing their testimony, what it's like not to celebrate Christmas anymore, to come into the truth and how happy they were just to learn about the feast days and more about the feast days. That is just where it was at. And it was so great to even get to that level. Just, people wanting to just give me more, give me more, give me more. So thank all of you all. Thank you for your prayers, your support. If you did not come, thank you for your support. I've learned that arrived home safe, not heard of anything, but everybody got home safely. I want to thank my cousin who came up, and he was the host each night. He did videos, he talked to people, and he drove several hours to be there. So hats off to you, my cousin. Love you, brother, for doing Philly. Thank you all for coming, Philadelphia. I left off that state earlier. Sister Tia and family that came in, and just your presence and just being there and just participating in the Q&A was just great. Brother Kevin and Sister Tia and family, those are my family members. I adopted them, so they're my people. So just hats off for them for just taking off, driving, coming down, and just being there. They are a wonderful, wonderful, beautiful family, beautiful couple, beautiful children. Um, Sister Tia does our background research. for me for this conference, and she was able to give me some great information that I was able to present regarding who are the people that occupy the land now, how did they get there, going into the information on the Berlin Conference, the Balfour Declaration, just all of that information that we were able to put in the PowerPoint that came from Sister Tia. And thank you, Sister Tia, for that. Um, so it was just great, just all around great. So again, we had New Jersey in the house, Ohio in the house, Philadelphia in the house, Georgia in the house, Florida in the house, North Carolina in the house, DC. Forgot about DC. We had DC in the house. Yeah. So it was great. It was just great. And then the various cities from around North Carolina, being that it was in North Carolina, from Durham, Greensboro, Winston-Salem, Charlotte. There's another city. I almost hate to call them all out because you forget them, but it was just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Last down. Sorry, I got disconnected there for a second. Um, it had to be at least 30,000, maybe $40,000 worth of equipment, from speakers to two drum sets, two keyboards, speakers that went from floor all the way up like two or three stacks, monitors, cords that were everywhere. Just everybody helped carrying that stuff out. The mix down. And thank you all for doing that. Just pitching in to help Elder Douglas and family. And Elder Douglas, again, my brother, hats off to you. Hats off to you and what you're going to be doing. And once he's getting everything together, I'm going to come up one Sabbath. I'm going to pay for my own trip. I'm going to come up and spend the Sabbath with you guys. He's starting a ministry there. He got a sign-in sheet for different people that was in his area, and he's going to be formulating a group to have a service. And I'm going to come back up and spend Sabbath on my own dime, and I just want to fly up and just spend that Sabbath with them, to just go up and teach and share and open up the scriptures so that they can continue to evolve. No doubt that brother is going to do very well in the High Point, Winston-Salem area. No doubt. His ministry is going to be very fruitful, and he's going to be able to reach a lot of people. So my hat is really off to you. So peace and shalom to all of you all. We will be doing more stuff, getting back on schedule to do our card. All of you all, of all of the subscribers, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to share the channel. Continue to help us spread the truth. Rounds